Hi, it's Nana Concepcion, and what I'm going to be talking about is presence. So, what presence is living in the present moment. So, a lot of the time we're in our head a lot. So we're thinking about, what happened in the past, and our past and our conditioning can often affect our our current situation. So, for example, if we were hurt in a past relationship, sometimes we're scared of getting hurt in the next relationship. And we let our past dictate our future and our present moment, which a lot of people aren't aware that it's happening. But once you become aware of it, it's a lot easier to choose the kind of response you want to have instead of reacting. And another way of not being present is also thinking about the future. When we worry about something that hasn't happened yet, half the time it doesn't even happen. Have you noticed that? So when you think back on all the times that you've worried about something, the majority of the time it probably hasn't happened. So why do we waste our time worrying about something when we haven't reached that yet? The only thing that we can really work with is where we are right now, what's in front of us right now, and who we are right now. We can't work with anything else. Sometimes we're scared of making a decision when we're scared that it's a wrong decision, but we're not going to know it's a wrong decision until we make the decision. Even when, you're spending time with someone and they're on their phone. Me personally, sometimes it really pisses me off because that's not being present. When when you're spending time with someone and you have their complete undivided attention, that's someone being present with you. And that's one of the biggest gifts you can ever give someone. Spending quality time with someone is just giving them your undivided attention. And we forget that sometimes. We're too consumed with our technology. Says the person talking on YouTube. But at the moment, I'm by myself in this room. So I'm talking about when we're in the presence of somebody else. Do we make an effort to not look at our phone? Do we make an effort to not look around when someone's talking to us? Do we make an effort to listen to what they're saying instead of thinking about what we did earlier that day, or thinking about what we're going to do next, or thinking about running late to somewhere, or where we're going to go next? Just be present with that person. And the thing that's interesting as well with presence is when you think of pain of something, a lot of the time it's pain of the past or a fear of the future. Because if you think of an actual present moment with pain, sometimes there is no pain because you're not experiencing pain at this moment in time, but it's the memory of the pain or the anticipation of the pain. So you know how sometimes maybe, like, for example, getting a tattoo. So I've got my sister's name tattooed on my wrist. So I thought that the pain of that would be excruciating. So the fear of that pain compared to actually experiencing the pain was, if I think about the measurement, the fear was a lot bigger than the actual pain itself. But then it also goes the other way around. Sometimes, the pain of a past relationship, and after you've maybe broken up with someone and you're in pain, but then if you're actually present with the moment, if you're actually enjoying some time by yourself, maybe you're out on the beach enjoying a nice view, if you're thinking about the present moment you're in, there actually is no pain. I know that sometimes it's a little bit hard to grasp, but I'm not saying I don't experience pain. It is. Sometimes some things are just painful, but the more we just learn to be present and not be too concerned with the past and not let it dictate our future, and we're not too worried or concerned or fearful of the future, then we can learn to be a lot happier. And that's what being present is.